Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Buzz TV. So, listen, you guys, finally, we are going to get the season 7 of Uthando Nesthembu. I do wonder why it was delayed as much as it was delayed. Basically, in 2023, we did not get Uthando Nesthembu, which is not usual because usually we get an installment every a year. So this time they're going to be coming back in January. Ubaba Mselego did finally make an announcement. I actually thought that there were possibilities that the show had been cancelled because they were silent about it, and the year was ending, and I thought, okay, we're not going to be getting another season of the show. And had they cancelled the show, you guys, I would have understood because honestly, they've done six good seasons on the show, and it was kind of becoming that thing of them just dragging storylines that should be done already. And I could understand if they decided to cancel the show, but I guess that they decided that there is more that they need to tell us in terms of the story. Sakam Selego, so they are coming here. It is here. They're saying it's coming on the 25th of January. The interesting thing about this announcement, you guys, is that I didn't see anything on Showmax. So I don't think that they're going to be doing Showmax this time. Maybe it will go on Showmax after it goes on DS TV. So it looks like it's going to be on DSTV. Okay. So it says season 7, Uthando Nesthembu starts on the 25th of January at 8 o'clock on Mzansi Magic. Okay. Maybe that's the negotiations that they were still trying to do, you guys. I do think that when the show is on Mzansi Magic, more people view the show because there's a lot of people that do have that package that has channel 161, but not everybody has Showmax. So you find that it's not a lot of people that can access the show when they only put it on Showmax, but a whole lot more people can access the show when it's on Zanzibar Magic. So I think that it is a good decision. They're going to have more people talking about the show. And also for us who review the show, you guys, it's so nice when you review the show and people have actually watched the show, and they have access to the show, and then they go watch the episode, and then we come and discuss it together, and we argue about these people that we don't even know. So I like that. I like that the show is going to be on channel 161. Maybe the episodes would go on Showmax after it goes on channel 161. The 25th of January, you guys. Let me see what day that is because we need to know, okay? We need to know what day that is. Listen, you guys. So let me just show some of the photos that he shared. So here Ubamthelek says, ayiphela into ebithethwa kusho mina imbiza kamabhayela ephehla abafazi. Hayi-ke njalo uma ibhala fanele ayibhalele iy'bongo zakhe. I guess when he says ukuthi ayiphela into ebithethwa, maybe because some of us thought that the show was cancelled and we had spoken about that, and maybe that's what he's talking about. He's saying, no, that's not the case. The show will be back, okay? He also shared this photo. I always like looking at their photos. Okay, when they do the photo shoot for the season, and I like it, you guys. They always have a photo where every member of the family is there. And I like seeing these kids, guys, because especially with the girls, I get confused who is who now. Because even the kids that were little kids when the show started, now they're grown. Remember when it started, Ozanande, they were like toddlers, and now the toddlers are grandchildren. Okay, so I like it when they take a photo like this. The whole family, Yakam Selik. I like that. So it says here, thank God Almighty for being so kind to them, Selikus. We are highly favored. Thank you so much, Mzansi, for being so in love with this family. We are humbled and highly honored to be back on your platform. 25th of January, we have a date. Yes, it's a date. Definitely, you guys will be watching. It's a Thursday, you guys. It's a Thursday, and I don't have a show I watch on Thursday at 8 o'clock. So my Thursdays, you guys have just improved, okay? Listen, you guys, I remember there's a video that Umpumelelo took and posted on Instagram when he was joking and said that he had just got gotten married, and I did wonder about it. What was happening? Was getting married? I even thought that maybe Umangwabe got married because remember, you guys, out of all of the wives that have had their wedding celebrations, because Umakomala, it wasn't really a wedding; it was a umembeso, and the each and every one of the wives have had a celebration, but Umangwabe hasn't had it. So I thought maybe they were coming from Mangwabe's wedding, but it looks like they were coming from this photo shoot because this is how he looked. They did try to keep it a secret, you guys, because we knew nothing about it. So I do wonder what Umakumala was talking about back in June when she was saying that they had already shot the show. If only now they were even doing the photo shoot for the promo. Okay. So on the 25th, you guys, it is a Thursday. We will be getting Uthando Nesthembu. The vision of Uthando Nesthembu has been a great one, but very challenging. Anyway, no one said it was going to be easy. Many questions have been asked. Why do I call my wives on Lunkulu or the queens instead of only Umatele? I do feel like, you guys, it was a gaslighting thing for Uba Umsele to call all of his wives on Lunkulu, because we all know that they can all be on Lunkulu. But bekuwukusa nje kukababomseleki to solve into yokuthi no one should feel like the other person is more important than the other. Okay, the answer is simple, and also, you guys, I think that the wives must like it because they haven't complained about it. So maybe they do prefer for each and every one of them to be called Ondlunkulu. The answer is simple. I'm building a great kingdom that is going to be governed and shaped by polygamy from one generation to the other until the end of time. What you see is going to last forever. My journey is extraordinary. I set my own rules. The family is on the stage, and times are changing. So, in case you are wearing some lens, may I please request that you put your own lens that are contained in my vision. In no time, the world will experience our presence in the continent of Africa. It's slowly feeling our presence, and we are humbled by that. I don't know, you guys. I do think that the world is changing, but I do think that the younger generation, uh, it's a strange thing because it's like younger generation of men, they do seem like they want to take his time because obviously his time guys favors in order, and but then younger girls are also more liberated, even though there are some that will be interested in this term. A lot of them just can say that, you can say that even with Umpumelelo, there are girls that have been in relationships with him and then they like no, and they walk away. So it's going to be interesting to see if in the future his kids are able to continue with polygamy in the family. Okay, I do feel like Umpumelelo just did it because he likes Amantombazane. He can't make a decision on which one he likes more than the other. Okay, because earlier on he really was against being or taking his team. Okay, I think that as he was growing older, girls started getting more interested in him, and he was like, you know what, I like this girl and I like this one too, so why not just take all of them as all my girlfriends? And then he changed and he was like, yeah, I am interested in his team. Siyabonga kakhulu. Wawushem niyosala nazeka emlandweni womhlaba wonke. They will fly from all over the world to worthless and goodness of the Lord and talent upon the stadium. I wonder who this message was from. I have to share this one. Siyabonga kakhulu. I have to say, you guys, um, even though I'm sure there are storylines on this show that are going to bore me because they did drag that number five storyline too much. I felt like it was just overdone. Like season after season, they were talking about this number five that never came, which I don't even think there was ever going to be a number five. It was just a storyline for the show. They just dragged it too much. And I hope that they move on to other storylines, honestly, because I'm sure as a family there are other things that they deal with besides this the taking of number five. And also, you guys, I think was it or Mayeni that said, "What's it?" it doesn't mean that just because usesithenjini, then everything that you do with your life has to be about isithembu. There are other things that they have to do with their lives that it should have nothing to do with isithembu. So it doesn't mean that you should only be in isithembu societies. You have friends that are in polygamy, you know. So I want to see more from this family, and also just I want to see more than just storyline is about Umselig wanting to take another wife. Okay, can we see something else? I hope that we do see that. I do hope, even though Umbali Umangwabe had said that she would like for umshado wakhe to be postponed because she wanted to just fix certain things in Asekaya. I think ubifuna fix Ekaya or something like that, but she had requested for her wedding to be put on hold. So I do hope that she's ready now so that we can finally see her wedding. Okay, I am one of those people that believe, okay, that Umangwabe. I know people will be like, no, it's not Mangwabe, it's not Kuma. I believe that Mangwabe is the wife that is the wife that Bomsele is in love with. you know and but other people were like, no, listen, I believe that he loves all of his wives. I don't know how to explain it, but I do feel like there's something that is just special with Uthando Kamangwabe, no Babu Msele. And I feel like that is showed in their relationship, because that is the relationship that we've seen being the most difficult kulesithembu lesi. Umbali akancengi, and he would hold ubaba umseleku accountable on certain things, and she would question him. So she's not a yes wife, and people thought that ubamseleku uzoduba and be like, "Hayi ke, hamba ke uye kini," or whatever. But they're still together. And I feel like even though Baba Mseleku would express how difficult it is sometimes to deal with Umbali, the fact that he has still chosen to stay with her, and they still look like they really love each other. I don't think that any of these wives are planning to leave anyway, even though people will be so convinced that, some of them are close to leaving. So yeah, you guys, there is a photo shoot. I do wonder, guys, is it a rule that when they take a photo, umacele noma yini always have to be close to Babamtheleki? You must check their photos online. A lot of the times, umacele noma yini will be the ones that are the closest to Babamtheleki. So I do wonder if there's a rule that the wives have to stand according to when they came to the family. I don't know. Okay. So we don't know where Umayeni was, because she was number one, and then she was number three, and then she was number four. Because remember, there was a time when Makumalo expressed that she was actually the one that built all of the houses for all of these wives before they came to live um, Mzumbe. Anyway, you guys, I'm excited, and I'm going to think that they're going to come with exciting storylines. I haven't seen the trailer yet, and I hope that it's exciting. I don't want to hear anything that has to do with number five, please. Okay. Uh, Anything that has to do with number five, ukwabiwa kwabafana, ooh, I'm so over those two storylines. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope you guys are also looking forward to, you know, the new season. Season 7 is on the way. I'm so excited. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.